a mistake, and I had to sort of pay the price from it. And the lesson I learned from that is take your time, right? Like make sure you know the person, make sure you're identifying what's important, what their values are before you actually decide to hire someone. It's when you look at attitude and aptitude, a lot of times our hiring process focus on aptitude, right? Like how much knowledge they have, what kind of experience they have. But you need to really pay attention to the aptitude, because aptitude is a lot more important sometimes. Sorry, attitude, because attitude is a lot more important sometimes than just their knowledge or their aptitude.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that goes back to what I was saying, like teaching my kids too, like attitude,
Yeah.
right? Having the right attitude that inherently flows into the values that individual will have. Now, it's not going to be a 1-for-1 match, right? But there's got to be, our values got to support each other, right? And, if I feel that, a certain value, empathy is important, you can't be diametrically opposite from that and think that, a crassness is important, right? And I know this is a whole subject of its own, like how some companies hire for talent, right? Is purely looking at, well, how long you've been at school XYZ, and what jobs have you had, and how many certificates do you have, and you know what? It's not just the what, it's how. How did you get things done? Right? How did you support the people around you? How did you make them feel? Did they feel supported? What would they say about you? Right? How did you lift others up while you're doing it? Those are things like for myself, that's very important, right? It's not just what you did, it's how you did it with other people and how you engage them in the process. So some good lessons there. It sounds like a common mistake that we all make as leaders is hiring the wrong person, looking at aptitude too much rather than attitude. And sounds like a lesson learned for you when you zoom out, right?
Attitude eats aptitude for breakfast, Dave, right? Like if you had to choose, always choose attitude, even if you get